As we age, it's hard to keep up a youthful appearance sometimes, especially when it comes to our faces. But now there's several different types of facelifts using various techniques. Dr. Michael Kim is joining us in the studio to tell us more about those and help you figure out which one might be best for you. Good morning.
Good morning. Before we start, I just want to wish my wife happy anniversary. It's been 13 years. So.
Very good. Very impressive. See, round of applause in the studio
Good,
too.
good.
Happy anniversary to you.
Thank you.
A lot of people do want to get these facelifts, but there's different levels of invasiveness for these surgeries, right?
Yes, and so I'd like to start out by, remember Lifestyle Lift that was out for a while, went out of business.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons is it's important to have a doctor-patient relationship. This is not a commodity. This is not buying, lipstick or makeup. This is surgery. This is medicine. So to advertise and saying that certain things are guaranteed is kind of scary. So it's important really to have a relationship with a plastic surgeon before embarking upon something major like a facelift. So to unconfuse patients, I think it's important to realize that, the old saying is you never really get a lot of results for small incisions. So on that screen you can see that that there's various incisions. That's a major facelift. You can see upper left is a joke, but the old days, I think in 1901 was the first facelift that was attempted. But basically skin tightening, but also you can see on the right upper picture, we also tighten the muscle underneath the face, giving more natural look rather than just pulling the skin. So it's really generally a two-layer closure and tightening, the muscle and then the skin. The problem is that some patients come in and saying, lunchtime facelifts, they're 75 years old and they have skin hanging down, so there's a various incision you can see. But if you have a lot of skin removed, you have to have a longer incision to remove the skin.
That makes sense.
So people have to realize that you can have a great result if you have a lot of sagging skin with a small incision. Now, of course, if you have a 50-year-old patient who has just a little bit of skin, as you can see on the left, you can have a small incision and make a nice result. Not a lot of skin removed, just tighten the muscle, take a little bit of skin out. But on the right, start getting a little older, you need a more extensive incision back behind the ear and straight back. So people have to realize that the downtime in the surgical procedure is increased by the aging, and the more skin and the more aging you have.
Who do you think are the best candidates for a facelift, and what age should you seek one out? Is being in your 50s too early to do something like that?
No, one study showed that patients below the age of 50 are the most satisfied because you can fully correct their problems. But of course, patients in their 80s are also happy as long as they're healthy. So I don't think there's a full range of ages for patients. It's most important to have a relationship with word of mouth. Go to a doctor you can trust. Don't go because of an ad. Don't go because something is quick and easy. Go because you have a relationship. You get options. You're given the whole options of various techniques and not just one cookie-cutter approach to a facelift.
All right, that makes a lot of sense, and happy anniversary again, Dr. Kim. We're going to be right back with a check of your weather and traffic and a look at this morning's top stories. You're watching Week News This Morning on WXCW.